Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking and Reviewing in the Burrow. My name's Dave, and today I'm not doing a family classic or a staple or anything like that. Today I'm doing something that I came up with in my head, and I'll be doing a lot of those, just making shit up, and I call it a beef and bean burrito casserole. But stick around and I'll show you how to make it. So the first thing we did is I went ahead and I got a 30-ounce can of refried beans and went ahead and put them on the oven to start warming up. I just think if they're warm, they're going to be a lot easier to spread. I've also got a large jar of tortillas salsa con queso. And so we're going to start with 2 pounds of ground beef. Well, this came from Walmart, so it's 2.25 pounds. And I'm just using Taco Bell seasoning mix. You can make it, you can use that or Old El Paso, Ortega. If you have your own mix you use, whatever. Just need enough to make 2 pounds of ground beef, and so I'm going to take 2 of these. Meat's done, so we're going to add in the seasoning and the water. Just follow your package directions or your own recipe directions or whatever. This called for, I think the taco was 3/4 of a cup per pack, so 1.5 cups total. I'm just gonna mix this up real good. Lower the heat and let that simmer. Actually, I'm just gonna turn it off because these burners stay hot for a while. This stuff will mix up. Okay, next thing we want to do is go ahead and turn our oven on. We're going to set it to 350. Then you want to take 4 tortilla strips, cut them into quarters. You'll see why in a little bit. Then we're going to take some cooking spray and spray a 9 by 13 by 2 casserole dish. Then we're going to start our first bottom layer with tortillas. And there's why we need the quarters, just to kind of throw in the corner. Now we're going to take our meat. We're going to take about no more than half because we're going to do 2 layers of it. Start putting that on there. I'm using a slotted spinner so I don't get all this juice and stuff that's left over. Oh yeah, that looks about like half. We'll just spread it out. Okay, now we're going to take our salsa con queso and pour about half of it on here. Do our best to kind of spread it out too, not too worried about making sure it's covered, but yeah, that'll work. 4 more tortillas. Four more corners. And now for the refried beans. Bear with me if I mess up, guys, because this is my first time ever doing this, so I'm prone to make a mistake or two. Actually, I thought that you would be able to use a smaller can of this, but I don't think that's going to be the case. You're going to need the big one. All right, now we're going to take some enchilada sauce, and we're going to pour it right on top of this, like so. Now with this one, we're going to put shredded cheese on it. Then 4 more tortilla shells. Four more corners. And I'm going to use the remaining meat on this layer. Well, that worked out just about perfectly. Nice. All right. And the remaining cheese sauce. And 4 more. So it looks like you need, for this size pan, you'll need 20 tortilla shells, and these are fajita tortillas. I think taco ones are a little bit bigger. Now for the top, I'm just going to sauce it. and cheese. You'll probably want a bigger bag of cheese, and I'll show you why in a minute. Because I'm going to use this whole bag, and it's 8 ounces, I believe.
That's correct.
So, all right. We're going to put this on the center tray. So while we're waiting on that to cook, I'm going to show you what we've got for toppings. We've got shredded lettuce, some sour cream, tortilla strips. There's why you need the extra cheese, because we want to put some shredded cheese on there as well. Got some pico de gallo, some jalapenos, and then for the side we're going to do chips and salsa. And I'll see you once it comes out of the oven. Okay, so it's been half an hour. We're going to take it out of the oven. Let's cut this bad boy. The reason I'm using this spatula, well, that I've got is it has kind of has a sharp edge on it. It's great for cooking. What it's really good for is if you cook something and crusts onto the baking sheet or pan or whatever it is you're using, it's great to scrape off crusty stuff. This smells wonderful. Oh, check that out. Oh yeah, gonna put some of that on top. Let it top it off and I'll be right back. All right, folks, got all my toppings on it. Got some lettuce and some tortilla strips. You might be able to see the sour cream in there or not. Got a few jalapenos, some shredded cheese, some pico. I think that about covers it. Let's see how this turned out. Actually, I do want the jalapenos, but I don't want the jalapeno on my first bite because it's gonna overpower everything. I just wanna see how the casserole itself tastes. So I got a piece over here without any of the toppings. But I'm looking forward to those tortilla strips because it's gonna need some crunch. All right. Very good, very good. Definitely taste refried beans in there. They're pretty prevalent, so if you don't like refried beans, don't put them in there. But then again, I also took a bite without all this stuff on there, so once all those flavors get in there, it's gonna taste a whole lot different. But the base, the casserole itself is excellent. Yeah, I'm hungry. I haven't had anything to eat all day. So I'm about ready to dig into this. I dare say I won't be able to eat all this. I gotta grab a very, very big piece out of there. That's it for this video, y'all. Have a great rest of the night, and Braves are still down 4-0, so hopefully we'll turn it around. Take care, guys. Good night.